Good morning. What a rainy Saturday morning we got here. It's been raining most of the week, really. It's just springtime in Florida, I suppose. I'm back to share with you my latest. This is a traveler's notebook themed journal. That was a special request, and so this is what I've come up with. That's what I want to say. Okay, it is a double cardstock sewn around. The spine is Craftex. Thought I'd try it just on the spine. And I've reinforced with heavy cardstock with a scallop circle punch that I've stamped. And there's the back. Lovely, what are these? Suitcase theme. I've also done a lot of vintage and embellished postcards throughout. Goodness, can't think this morning. Let's see, it's an eyelet and twine closure. Okay, we've got a bag with, I can't think this morning, a library card, and this, I got ephemera from just one big ephemera kit on travel, and so I've used that, and I've also got little suitcases throughout from my porch print. And done stamping. Added one of my labels, which I goofed. I forgot I had put one on the front cover. So she can label, and then she can label. And I found this in my stash, some 2 or 3 pieces maybe, of pattern paper with a travel theme. This is my porch print, and then I've added one of my homemade napkin decoupaged stamps, postage stamps. Alright, so this is from the kit. I printed it out on vellum, and then I've glued it to a piece of vintage book page, and then to a piece of craft card. And she wanted images of Panama, the country, yes, Panama, and because she's been there, she wanted to remember it. So I found some vintage postcards on Etsy and added a couple of them in here, which is kind of cool. I hope everybody's doing well today. Note paper and an envelope I found on Pinterest. I've added this piece of the ephemera and an old stamp I had in my stash. Excuse me. And then inside we've got 2 journal cards. So I got my first COVID shot yesterday. It's a little sore today, but besides that, I think it's okay. A homemade tab that I can't remember who I was watching on YouTube, that said we all have punches and die cuts and whatnot that could, in theory, be tabs, and so that's what I've done there. A side tuck with book page and pattern paper, and then inside that we have a postcard I found on Pinterest, added a label from Tracy Fox, and my favorite index cards. Another postcard. I do believe they're from Britain. Yeah, printed in Great Britain. Piece from the kit. I made a little pocket on the other side with the stamping and little Tim Holtz paper. What do you call that? Washi tape, and then more stamping. A couple of pieces of ephemera from the kit. And this is from Mary Lou, of course, and I thought that looked kind of like a cool place to visit, wherever it may be. Little collaging up here. This I got from an idea from watching a tutorial from Carol Laws. It is awesome. Excuse me. So this is my take on her idea. So I've used pattern paper that has suitcases on it, and it opens up, and you've got little stamping, and you've got a beautiful piece of parchment paper to journal on, and then a little pad of paper is how she did it, and it was just so wonderful. And it's nice and flat, but it gives you that extra journaling space, and it has a pocket behind one of the postcards. I think this was from Pinterest. A little bit of collaging and a stamp. Excuse me. Just can't clear my throat this morning. Pardon me for that. I've done all of the tabs in the book with craft card scraps I had left over. And this I found just last minute at Hobby Lobby. Isn't that the coolest thing? It says little passport. Hope you can see that. And then it's got a few pages on the inside with different stampings and things from different locales where you would go. Isn't that the coolest thing? So I've added that as a charm. More from the kit. It's Tracy Fox, Mary Lou. I cannot do a journal anymore without her beautiful lined floral pages. They are just so pretty. Oh, excuse me. A stamp that I did and it didn't work out, so I did it again on a piece of parchment and then added it. Center of the book lays nice and flat. I didn't put a whole lot into this, excuse me, ephemera-wise, because I wanted her to be able to add to her journal as she goes to different fun-filled destinations. This is another one from Carol Laws tutorial, and it flips out again. A little stamping, the little notepad. Oh, I forgot to add some twine there. I will add some twine. And this is just from a piece from the cover. Another pocket with some stamping, and a couple of pieces of ephemera. It's taking forever for me to upload a video anymore. My phone. And then, oh, it's a process. A homemade postage stamp with a piece of the ephemera tucked behind. Another tab. Another tuck spot with the ephemera. And we have another vintage postcard from Great Britain. This one has writing on it. This one was actually sent. Well, no, it wasn't. It looks like it was about to be sent, and then it wasn't. It was Edinburgh. Ooh, cool. So you got that, and then another postcard that I've embellished, a little collaging here. Then I've done an envelope with some paper from Artie Mays, one of my postage stamps. It's a bit of ephemera from the kit, turned into a pocket for a tag. A little bit of stenciling on the flap, and then another embellished digital postcard with the Tim Holtz Little People, or paper doll, or whatever you want to call them. I've heard them called different things, so I guess you can call them what you want, but you know that they're Tim Holtz. Simple paper clip. Another of my porch print tags with a postage stamp, a digital head somewhere, and more of her little. She has them all separate for the most part, and then you just you had 2 or 3 rows of. Oh, there's my dog. Of suitcases as you see fit You could even, if you wanted to, I didn't, but you could turn them into just a tuck spot. That'd be cool too. Another Panamanian postcard. The Panama Canal, isn't that cool? Now they've got a whole new updated Panama Canal. It's pretty cool. And another that I printed on vellum, book page, and then this is cardstock with lines printed on it. And then a bit of collaging back here with more suitcases, hot air balloon stamp, a journal card, and a label. And that is my latest Travelers themed journal. I hope she likes it, and I hope you liked it, and have a good day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.